Hi, today we're going to find the slope as the rate of change from tables. So the rate of change is the same thing as a slope. From a table only with no graph, what you're going to do is just pick any 2 points and use a slope formula. First of all, let's just kind of practice. So find the slope 2 ways. So on number 1, it says we can plot the points on the graph and use rise over run. So -4, -3, that's left 4, down 3. 0, -1 is down 1, 2, 0 is right 2, and 4, 1 is right 4, up 1. And then from here, we can draw our line. I'm just going to go the shortest points from each other, so I'm going to go up 1 over 2. So that would be up 1 over 2. Or you can use a formula, and this is what we're doing today. You just pick any 2 points from the table. So -4, -3, and 0, -1 is the 2 that I chose, which are the first 2 order pairs in the table. So remember, we're going to circle the second number and then do your dash, line, dash. I'm going to do -3 and -1, which becomes a +1, and then -4 minus 0. So -3 plus 1 is -2 over -4, and that reduces to 1/2, which is the same answer I got when I graphed it. Then I just decided to choose the other 2 order pairs, 2, 0, and 4, 1. So again, you circle the second number, dash, line, dash. Let's go right to left on this one. So 1 and 0, and then 4 and 2. 1 minus 0 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 2, and there you go. We have 1/2 once again. So that's what you're going to do on these down here. You just take any 2 order pair. So let's take these 2 order pairs right here. Now, what might be helpful is that you write these down just so you don't get your x and y's mixed up in the slope formula. So we're going to circle our second numbers. So I'm actually, just so to eliminate negatives, I'm going to put my bigger number first. So I'm going to put my 135 first. Then I'm going to put my 90. And then I have 3 and 2. So 135 minus 90 is 45. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So this, we're talking about minutes of exercise. So this person exercises 45 minutes per day, which is excellent. I wish I could do that. Okay, number 4, this is the growth of the plant. So let's pick the first order pair and the last order pair. So I'm going to go ahead and write those down just like I did before. So 240 and 10, 120. Dash, line, dash. Circle the second numbers. And again, I'm going to go right to left just to eliminate the negatives. So 120 minus 40 and 10 minus 2. So 120 minus 40 is 80. 10 minus 2 is 8. 80 divided by 8 is 10. So this plant, which most likely a tree, because growing 10 inches per month is quite a bit for just a plant. All right, let's take a look at what it has to say down here at the bottom. It says sometimes it works just to take a y value and divide it by an x value. For instance, on number 3, your y is 45 and your x is 1. So 45 divided by 1 is 45, which is what our rate was. Or you could take the 90 divided by 2 and you get 45. So yes, this is the correct slope. However, if you try to do that on problem 4, if you take any y value divided by any x value, so 40 divided by 2 is 20, that's not what our rate of change is. We found it to be 10. Or if you take 60 right there and divide it by 4, that's 15. So that's not correct. So what I'm telling you right here is that using the slope formula for a linear relationship will always work. All right, so let's take a look back here. Oh, now we have a missing number. We have to find our slope with a missing number. So this is what you're going to do. It says if y is directly proportional to x and y is 1 when x is 2, what is the value of y when x is 6? So what you're going to do, this says a direct proportion. That means we have to set up a proportion. And if y is directly proportional to x, it's going to be y over x. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a proportion, which are two fractions. So if y is 1, the 1 goes there, and x is 2, goes there. What is the value of y? So we're going to have to try to find that y when x is 6. So there's a couple ways. One is called the bat and ball method. So 1 times 6 is your bat, so that's 6. And then the 2 is your ball. So 6 divided by 2 gives you 3. So that's the y over here. So now we're able to find our slope. So we circle, circle, dash, line, dash. And again, I'm going to go right to left just to eliminate the negatives. So 3 minus 1 and 6 minus 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. And 2/4 reduces to 1/2. And that would be my slope now. All right, so let's take a look at problem 6. This one says if y is directly proportional to x, again, so that's going to start off with y over x. So just remember that. When y is -3 and x is 4, what is the value of x when y is 3? So here's your bat, and here's the ball. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 divided by -3 is -4. So that's my x in my second ordered pair. So let's see if we can fill in the other things. So I have on this first one where my y is -3, my x is +4. And now it says what's the value of x? So we found it to be -4 when y is 3. So now here we go. Circle, circle, dash, line, dash. So -3 minus 3. So I'm going to go left to right. And then 4 minus a -4, which will become a +4. So -3 minus 3 is -6 over 8, which reduces to -3/4. All right, and on the last one here, we're going to do this all by yourself. If y is directly proportional to x, so again, that's y over x. When y is 3.5 and x is 7, what is the value of x when y is 8? So we're going to take this right here. There's your bat. So 8 times 7 is 56. Ooh, and we're going to divide that by 3.5. So I'm going to do this by hand because I don't have a calculator with me. So we move the decimal over there. We're going to move the decimal over there. And let's see. 30 times 10, 11, 12, 35, and 56. What in the world am I thinking? So 35 goes in there one time. So that'll be 35. There we go. And 5 minus 3 is 2, 1, 0. So will that be 6? Let's see, 35 and 6. So that's 30, 18, 19, 20, 21. It sure will, so that's 16. Okay, so we have x is 16. So let's take a look at our ordered pairs. So we're going to have 7 and 3.5. And then what is the value of x? So we found it to be 16 and y is 8. All right, so here we go. Circle the second numbers. And then we do our dash, line, dash. So let's go this way. So we have 8 minus 3.5 and then 16 minus 7. So that gives us 4.5 divided by 9, which is 45 divided by 9 is 5, but we have one decimal, so it'll be 0.5 for our slope.